Hello and welcome back to a brand new series here in this channel, which is going to be The Sims 1 Deluxe Edition, which I have chosen because it was recently re-released, and it's also a game that I had when I was fairly young, and I played a lot of when I was younger, and I thought we could give it another look here in 2025. So I've also come up with a little bit of a custom scenario. We have here the Needy Bunch, YouTube's favorite legally distinct family sitcom, which has the maximum amount of people. You can have 8 people, that's 2 adults and 6 children. And let's meet them. We have here Martin Needy and his wife Carrie, their eldest Craig, their daughter Marina, son Petey, daughter June, and youngest Robbie, and youngest daughter Mindy. So we're gonna see if we can get them into a nice home, and they're not going to have very much money, and Sims 1 is notoriously difficult. And I thought it'd be fun if we could do a A's for Days challenge, which is where we'll see if we can get our family to have straight A's, all the kids straight A's for 3 days. So if we can get all of our children to get perfect grades for 3 days, then we'll have beat this little made-up scenario. So first things first, they need somewhere to live. So let's make a cute little super budget suburban home. So let's see here. I am gonna paint the walls and stuff because I think that's pretty ugly when you don't. Alright, so let's get started here. I'm just gonna kinda improvise this. And hopefully don't go over budget too much. A little big now. Maybe something like this. Here, let's start over here now. Like I said, we're kind of just freestyling it, I guess. So we do that. Okay. Just gotta keep it moving along here. Okay, so right off the bat, I actually want to do this. Okay, because we'll want a bathroom and maybe like a master bedroom up here, and then I was thinking we could have a bunch of rooms along here. This could be like a hallway, and then we could do something like this. Yeah. And then maybe something like that. Okay, well, let's try. We can always adjust it a little bit later. So, I'm gonna do bedroom, bathroom. We'll do maybe, hold on. This wall just isn't quite right. Okay. There. Is that more even? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now then we'll do blue for the boys, and a nice pink carpet for the gals. And this will be the master bedroom, I guess. Maybe a nice neutral wallpaper. You know what? Actually, I didn't want the blue there. Let's get the green, the cheap, crappy green. And then carry on over here. Maybe, does that look terrible? Okay, let's do, I mean, I kind of like that in a silly way. Okay, and then we'll do this one. Okay. So now let's do maybe kitchen kind of thing here. And then maybe like a living room. Like that. And then what if we do like a dining room thing? I know we're splurging a little bit on that wood. Maybe we could get like some kind of dining table or a couple dining tables there. Anyway, we better get some windows going here. Hold on, let's get a nice front door. And then how about a windows, kitchen window, and we'll get one here. Okay, that looks nice and bright, huh? Now for the living room wallpaper, how about something like nice and basic? And then for the outside of the house, we're gonna need some kind of siding. There, how's that look? Not too bad. It's a real, you know, basic Sims house. And then, there we go, gotta have that. Walkway. Now let's see. Start our decorating. Oh, silly me, forgot the interior doors. Okay, so we can always change these around, but let's try maybe like here to start. Okay, so, oh, and the bathroom obviously needs something. Should we do the classic tile? That looks pretty bad with the pink. Got this one. Oh yeah, that's good. How about just a solid color? Ooh, that looks very granny house, doesn't it? Should we just go with that? Or the gross tile? You know what? Let's do it. Okay. So now let's make sure we got all of the essentials down. So to me that's a... Oh gosh, and I forgot the door again. Gosh. Okay. Silly me. Let's do that. And here. A little bit weird to have the master bedroom come in through the kitchen. So I'll do that. So it looks a little better. Okay. Now then. Hopefully we have enough money. So let's do a bathroom, sink, and a shower. That'll be okay for now. I think we're gonna skip on the lights maybe, unless we have enough money. And then we can get a double bed in here. Can't we? We just need a little more room. Okay, my apologies. I'm just gonna expand this room out a little bit. And then we'll have to very quickly redo the walls and the floor. You know, maybe one window will be enough for now. And we'll redo the outside of the house. Bam. Okay. Alright, now I'll hurry up here. So let's get a kitchen A stove. How about a stove in the corner? And then we'll get a fridge. A nice cheap counter a couple times. Now, should we go for the island? Now, I want to give them some nice open space, because you know how Sims are with pathing. They kind of need a lot of room. We can get a kitchen sink. I'm tempted to buy the more expensive one, but I think we'll wait. Because I can still foresee us running out of money, even though we still have quite a bit. But a better sink would be a good investment, because when it breaks all the time, that's super annoying. And we need a smoke detector, of course. Avert disaster, and a nice kitchen phone. At least that's as good as mine, isn't it? Well, I might just have to do for now. I'm tempted, like I said, to do an island, but that would really restrict our movement. So we'll just move on here. And I think we will get a little cheap TV. It's good entertainment, and we'll get a nice big couch. Why don't we splurge for the extra comfort? Because comfort can be an issue in the early game. Especially if we don't have enough dining seats for everyone to eat at. Okay, and then we really want a bookshelf. Okay. Think about an artist easel, because I know kids can paint, and it makes a little tiny bit of money. Oh, we should get a garbage can too. I guess right there is fine. Not the most beautiful living room ever, but we'll see if that works for now. So now let's work on a dining table. There are 8 people, and we want to leave enough walking space here. Okay, well, let's try here. Oops. It's looking like we might have enough money to not have done everything so cheaply, but I'm not taking any chances. I know how quickly you can run out of money in this game. Is this a little crazy? Is this a little crazy? Okay. I don't know if I'm loving this table design. And this table would be something else too. This just looks so bad, doesn't it? Well, we do want everybody able to sit down, but we need to move the couch. Okay. Crazy idea here. Let's redo this. Put the bookshelf over here. And then we did something different. Okay. That's not the worst thing ever. And look, we can even put some kind of cheap little table here by the door. If we want. Then to put the newspaper down on. Yeah, that's a good idea. Sorry, that doesn't match very well. Does that match better? No? Okay. And actually, that reminds me about the little mirror that you can get in the bathroom. There we go. Okay, so we've got a kitchen, we've got comfort, we've got entertainment. Oh yes, the kids' bedrooms. Okay. So let's see if we can get everybody to have their own bed, which would be a huge head start for us in terms of getting all our kids happy and settled. Okay, So, there we go. Everybody's got a bed. We've got to get our parents to fall in love so they'll sleep in the same bed. And everybody could theoretically sit here. Could we get a cute little house plant for the middle of the table? No, not quite. I can get one there. Should we get a house plant? I do love a little palm or something, just for fun. Looks like we can't afford it, so why not? Get a little tree. Okay, is there anything else we can do to improve the aesthetic of this place? Why don't we, just for funsies, yeah, get some flowers out front. We can have a nice little flower garden, like so. And that might help improve the outdoor aesthetic. How do we feel about that? It's cheap and it gives the kids something to do, right? Could get a rose bush for $100. Okay, let's not get too crazy here. Like I said, we're trying to be budget, and we have a good little bit of money left over. So what are we missing here? We could get some more entertainment for the kids. Outdoor entertainment. Oh, look at that. We could get this for the kids to play on, but we would have very little money left. But if we send Dad to work right away, maybe we could do it, but we're gonna need so much money for food, and we're gonna have to hire a maid right away, because everyone knows in a legally distinct family sitcom you need a maid to come. I would have the maid be live-in, but unfortunately we're maxed out on playable characters here, so we'll just have to call for the maid service, and I think we'll name her Alicia the maid. Anyway, so yeah, I guess, should we just start out there and see what our needs are as they arise? I mean, okay, we could get a lamp, at the very least. Or some ceiling lights? No. Wall lamps? You know what? Who cares about the room score? I think we're just gonna have to... I think we should just roll it here and see what we need as we go. Okay. Sorry, kids. We'll try to save up for play gym soon. Okay, so we'll let it go here and let all of our kids get to know each other and play around. And hey, why don't we get to know each other? Give back rap. Okay, we'll get to that eventually. Alright, I've never played with this many people before, so this will be interesting. Okay, so obviously we're gonna need a job, and I guess he'll just take whatever's available. Oh, Marty will just get what he can get. And yeah, so we're gonna try to get all of the kids to have A+ for 3 days, and then I think that will be a good indicator that they are well settled, all their needs are taken care of, and they're happy in their home. However long that may take. Okay, so you are gonna get to studying cooking, because as we all know, if you don't study cooking, then a fire will start. All of our kids are off for their first day of school with their needs pretty good. Building our relationship so that we can sleep in the same bed. Ooh, okay, let's see. The only job in the paper is the track for Daredevil. Well, that's pretty interesting. Well, beggars can't be choosers. We got kids to feed. I was thinking maybe something in business, because, you know, architecture isn't really a job that we could have. Business seemed pretty close, but hey, you know, why not? Let the dad be a daredevil. And hopefully he has a really good life insurance policy. Okay, so use the bathroom while you can, because there's going to be quite the line in the morning. And what do daredevils need? Probably their body skill. Can we afford a home gym for Dad? I don't know where'd we put it. Well, let's just see how much. 700. You know, we can do it, and I think it will help get him promoted faster. But we don't have anywhere to put it. We could make a little gym, not a gym, a garage, a fake garage outside, and the kids could play basketball and stuff. Maybe eventually. We don't really have the money for that quite yet. Where could we put this? Is that a little crazy? In the bedroom? No, we just don't have the room for it. Okay, I'm gonna put it there, and we can just see how that works out for us. So I'm gonna get right ahead and get him some body skill. Oh, people. It's good to have family friends. Okay, she's got one cooking skill, so Carrie will be ready to serve up some tasty dinner for everybody. Oh, and look at that, a new job. I think we'll stay true to the American classic sitcom and not have the mom go to work. Though in today's real world, you kind of need both parents to be working, especially to support 6 kids. I mean, come on. Oh, okay, guys, you're just coming in to watch me work out, huh? Everybody's stuck. Okay, excuse me. Hey. Sorry, Mortimer, it's not the greatest place we have here. Only we had another entrance to the house too, like a kitchen door, back door. I don't know. It's quite the bottleneck here. I think we're just gonna have to put Dad's gym equipment outside in the rain. It's alright. This is how it's gonna have to be. Be free, my Sims, be free. Okay. He's getting a little bit bored. Yeah, come on, watch some TV with me. Come on, everybody, watch some TV. Everyone could use a little fun. Alright, get back to work. Working out. Yeah, why don't you make a friend? Family friends are definitely useful for getting promotions. Alright, he's got one body. He'll have another soon, and he'll be good to go, I think. Now, should we just happen to see if there's a better job? I know the business career track is good, and the military track I hear is quite good too. Entertainment, no, that's fine. I think we'll stick with Daredevil for now. Recycle that. Kids will be home soon, and they are gonna be hungry. So you might have to serve lunch. I want you to study some mechanical skills, because things are gonna break. We're living in a cheap place. Hey, that food's not for you. Whoa! Look at that award-winning tuna casserole recipe. $1,050. That's big. Wow. Look at that. We are well on our way to meeting our objective here. I think, well, after we finish today, I think that's where we'll start the episode. So we'll carry this day through to the end, but we're doing pretty good. And I was thinking this might be a long, difficult series, but, you know, it's not seeming too bad. There's definitely some work to be done for making this house aesthetically pleasing. But in terms of getting everybody's needs met, we're actually not doing too bad here. I kind of remembered Sims 1 being a bit harder than this. Maybe the difficulty just hasn't kicked in yet, I'm not sure. Okay, these guys are hard. I mean, okay, why don't we... Because we have so much money right now. let's get some upgrades. And what else could we get? Well, we did promise the kids that big jungle climbing gym, which we can just about afford. Should we? You know, why not? And then we'll also call the maid up and get a maid coming every day. Again, not that we necessarily need it, but it just doesn't feel right without having a maid in the house all the time, right? Here with the needy bunch, they're very needy. They need a lot of help. Alright, we're stretching our dollars here a little bit, maybe too much, but stretching our dollars a little bit, but hopefully not too much. Alright. So let's focus here. So this guy is gonna have to go to bed as soon as he's done. And yeah, you can watch some TV, and the kids are all good. You know, next thing we should think about is maybe getting another bathroom. Or saving up and getting a whole upstairs level. Then we could put some bedrooms upstairs, another bathroom, and maybe get this place looking a little bit more like a nice home and not whatever it currently is. budget starter home, I guess. Always fun in The Sims 1 to slowly make more money and then upgrade your house so you can go from a little crappy bungalow to a beautiful 2-story home. Okay, you stop that and watch some TV. Looks like we could even use some more food. Oh, Petey doing dishes. What a champ. Thanks. I'll let you finish it. And then you can use the toilet. Yeah, you don't have to talk to that spooky Mr. Mortimer. Okay, let's take a moment here. Are all the kids doing okay? Everyone just kind of needs the bathroom a little bit. But good guys that do the dishes get to come to the bathroom first. Oh, Cassandra's here. Somebody say hi. It's on you, June. Okay, his fun's up. Is everybody else full? Yeah, they'll just need breakfast. You're getting sleepy. Oh, you two need to get to know each other a little better. So you can sleep in the same bed. And you're getting sleepy. How about a little flirting? Oh, nice. They're into it.
Qui. Haha. Nalawao.
Bye, Mortimer. He's sleepy. Alright, kids, you're gonna play until you die. Go on. Oh, excuse me, Marina, can you stop eating so many snacks? Love. Look at that, you went and filled the garbage can. All the kids are eating snacks. Come on, first kiss. Okay. Who else needs the bathroom? Now or never. Almost bedtime. There we are. Oh, beautiful. Wow. The first kiss. Okay. This should be good now, so you are gonna have something to eat real quick because you have to work in the morning, then you can go to the bathroom and go to sleep. Who is that? Here to get her daughter, I guess. Yep, there she goes. I've come to collect my child as it's well past bedtime. Alright. It is getting late. Alright, kids. Time for y'all to be getting to sleep. Oh, some of you are gonna go to bed a little bit hungry. That's okay. We'll all get up early. We'll go to bed early, get up early, have a nice big family breakfast. Alright, everybody. Time for bed. 9:30, bedtime. Oh, you can go to the bathroom. Yep, everybody else is good. What are you doing? Hope she's not making dinner for everybody. Everyone just went to bed. She's not even that hungry. Alright. Turn off the TV. No, wait. Don't you have to go to the bathroom? Alright, too late. He was too tired. Okay, she made dinner for everybody. Oh, she's tucking sweet Craig into bed. Oh, nice. No, okay. Well, since you went and went to all the effort of making some food for nobody, you may as well have some. What are you still doing up? You need to go to sleep. It's the middle of the night. You'll never get good grades like this. Come on, off to bed. All children, off to bed. It's almost midnight. Alright, a late night for our mom here. She's about to pass out. You know what? She's stinky, but she's just gonna go right to bed. And we're gonna leave all this food out for the bugs. We're gonna get roaches at this rate. Watch out. Oh, you know what we forgot? We forgot to buy a burglar alarm. But we're risking it because we don't have enough money. Alright, well, it's 3 a.m. and I think as Craig here gets up for a little 3 a.m. snack with what's been left on the counter, I think we're going to leave it there for today's episode. But yeah, this was a look back at The Sims 1, a game I remember very fondly from my childhood. But yeah, anyhow, thank you so much for watching. It's been a pleasure, and I hope that I'll see you next time as we take care of the needy bunch here, and we try to make all the kids have perfect grades, A pluses for 3 days straight. And, who knows how long that'll take. And, yeah, but I'll see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.